Hello, my name is Estelle. Let's go on with our set of lessons on using our virtual classroom. At first, we'll enter it. Go to our site skyeng.ru and log in as a teacher. Then we open a new tab and pass there a link that you have received in a letter from our school. Now we are on the virtual classroom. At this lesson, we will speak about the technical aspect of the virtual room. Let's start with the invitation of a student to the room. How will we do it? You should click on Open Room, then on Enter the Room. And there we are, in our classroom. In the right side of the screen, you will see a window where later on there will be your students' video classes. At the top of the page, you see Request for using your camera and speakerphone. You should accept it. There is also a blue link that you should copy and send to the student. You can make it via Skype or via email. After the student has received the link, he should open a new tab in his browser, paste it there, and follow it. As soon as the student enters the classroom, he is also able to see the small window where there will be his video. At the top of the page, he will see the system request for using web camera and speakerphone. He should accept it. In the bottom of the screen, there is a chat window, which you can use to send messages for your student. For example, the student can greet you, as well the student can see who his teacher is, where will appear the information about him. Please pay attention that the student has entered the room and has greeted you. Let's say hello to him. So, the student is in the classroom and we are ready to start the lesson. We click here and the button Start the Lesson becomes brilliant blue. We click on it and follow to the first page of the virtual classroom. After we have entered the lesson, the student also enters it. Note that navigation in the lesson is carried out only by the teacher, who presses the button Next Task. There is a very useful scroll box to the left. You can see where your student is at the moment. The scroll box shows that the student is at the top of the page. Let's see whether it's true or not. Yes, that's right, he is at the top. And now we are coming down to the bottom of the screen and the scroll box shows that the student has also come down. Let's move on. After some exercises you see the insertion, you can discuss. If you want to make this information visible to your student, you should press the eye icon. The eye becomes bright and the student can see the. Let's move on again. Please note that when the student fulfills some exercises and makes a mistake, his answer turns on red. When he gives the correct answers, it turns on green. The teacher sees the same things. And notice that the right side of the screen, you can see the lesson plan. Each exercise demands a special period of time. You can see the timer as well, and your student doesn't see it. Let's move forward. Some insertions, like teacher's notes, contain dialogues and texts. If you want to make them visible for your student, click on the eye icon. It turns on bright. So this information is now available for the student. If you want your student to see the additional information, you should also click on the Y. And it becomes visible. Moreover, by pressing More, the student goes to a Wikipedia page and finds out various types of food that have been discussed during the lesson. Let's go on. Please note that when your student is doing some exercises, you can see the hints. There are ticks next to the correct answers. The student doesn't see them, just the multiple choice question. Let's move on. And now we are on the final part of our lesson. You should press Finish the Lesson button when you're done, and the lesson will be closed. I wish to draw your attention to the fact that the student stays in the virtual classroom while you stay there. After you have pressed the button, you will see the following page. When you click on the arrow, it will send you to the main page of the virtual classroom, where you can begin the next lesson and choose everything you need. And then we are done with the technical aspect of our virtual classroom. I wish you nice and successful lessons. Bye!